going on, guys? This is Red Bull Tanker with Axis and Allies Global 1914, turn 3 for the United States. Alright, so before we begin the turn for the United States, we have another random event to roll, and this one will be the Mexican Revolution. So no matter what, if the what was it? Basically we do this roll and we'll see if maybe the Germans are going to add to the defense of southeast Mexico. And then if not, I mean, the US still gets to attack, considering Pancho Villa has launched his attacks. So basically at the beginning of the US turn, we roll a dice, and then it's on a let me look at my notes quick here. So on a 2 or less, the Germans will get to add 2 infantry on top of the 2 defensive on top of the defensive army that would already spawn in Mexico, as well as being able to place 1 German infantry here in Mexico as well. And when Germany does that, Mexico will become, as of right now, the Mexican territories will be added to the German IPC, give or take. So, all right, let's do this. Let's see what happens. Do the Germans get to add 3 extra defenders to Mexico, 2 or less? They do not. Okay, so the United States has the option to still go into Mexico. They just get to meet less resistance now while doing it. Okay, so the US had 33 to spend. They spent 28 of it. They bought 2 infantry, an artillery, a fighter, and 2 more transports. Okay, going into moves now. All right, so over here in the west, off the west coast, this infantry is going to come into Mexico here and take that. Let me just double check here quick. Okay, southeast Mexico is worth 1 IPC. So we'll change that over real quick. And then the US will take a army and they will load up 1 transport here with 2 infantry. With these 2 infantry, come down here to Sea Zone 89. They will land in southeast Mexico with the 2 battleships providing gunnery support, along with the ground forces from the central United States. And because southwest Mexico is worth 2, I think I got that right. Yeah, because it's always tricky where the capital actually is. I think I got it flipped around, so I might have to fix that. But so there will be 3 infantry and an artillery coming up there. So 1 second. I did not properly prepare this one like I normally have been. I didn't properly prepare this one like I had been doing so well beforehand. So I will just move all of this over to a battle board real quick. Then we got 2 battleships for a offshore bombardment. Okay, all right, let's go. All right, so we'll start with the offshore bombardment for 2. All right, we got 1 hit. Okay, now we have 2 infantry at, oh, and then they have also, the Germans also have an artillery, or the Mexicans have an artillery. That hits, so we lost 1 infantry. Okay, so we have 2 infantry at 2. There's a hit. And then we have 2 infantry and 2 artillery at 3. Ooh, ouch. Only 1 hit. So that'll take out the the Mexican artillery. Alright, so then the Mexicans will fire back with 4 for 3. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. Ouch. Not good. 1, 2, 3. Oof. The American Expeditionary Force into Mexico has met heavier resistance than they thought they would. That is unfortunate. So, real quick. So, southeast Mexico, around Mexico City, is now contested with 1 enemy infantry, with 1 American infantry, and 2 artillery. Okay, well, that is not, again, like I said, that's not how I really expected that to go. Kind of hoping that the Americans were just going to be able to walk right in and take over Mexico. That did not happen. But so, well, those things happen. Alright, so that is it for that. So now we will go over to, oh, I do have one more move over here. I want to take this transport and go 1, 2 to Hawaii. And he will sit there for a little bit. And then there's no more Axis ships here, so he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna come to Wake. Yep, he's gonna come to Wake Island. Okay, and then we will deploy, which all the American forces are going to deploy into the eastern United States. Rats. Oh, crap. Caveat. Oh, I had another battleship that I could have used, but I didn't. Dummy. Oh, that's okay. Easy come, easy go. That is all right. All right, so that's the U.S. fleet. The U.S. deployed. The U.S. will collect. The U.S. saved 5 and will collect 24. So the U.S. will have 29 to spend next turn. All right, so that is it for the U.S. That is it for the U.S. and for turn 3 as a whole. And we will see you guys next time for the start of turn 4 for Austria-Hungary. So until then, guys, as always, take care.